हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं डॉक्टर प्रमोद आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूं VHDL प्रोग्रामिंग के इस लेक्चर सीरीज में। फ्रेंड्स, इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो वी हैव सीन व्हाट आर द वेरियस ऑपरेटर्स इन VHDL। अगर आपने वो वीडियो नहीं देखा हुआ है तो उसका लिंक मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दे दिया हुआ है, तो मैं आपसे गुजारिश करता हूं कि पहले वो वीडियो देख लीजिए। इन टुडेज वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न how these relational operators are used. Now these relational operators are used to test the relationship between the two scalar values. Now these scalar values can be your integer data type or the bit data type or std underscore logic or natural data type or floating point data type and so on. So these relational operators, they are used to test the relationship between the two scalar data types. The result of these relational operators, they are always the Boolean type. Whatever the type of data, your result will always be in the Boolean form. The result will always be either a true or false value. Other than true or false value, you will not get any another type of result. So that means in these relational operators, whenever we will test or whenever we will compare the two operands by using the relational operators, that will always produce the true value or false value. So we are checking only the relationship between these two. So in relational operators, we are having the different types of operators. We will list all the operators. So the first operator is the equality operator, that is represented by the equal to sign. The second operator is forward slash equal to, and this forward slash equal to operator, it is called as the inequality operator, or in simple words you can say that it is not equal to operator. The third operator, it is nothing but less than. Fourth operator is less than equal to. Fifth operator is greater than, or last operator is greater than or equal. So these are the six relative operators. Now if you see this one operator less than or equal to, this operator is similar to the assignment operator. The assignment operator is used to assign some values to the variable or signal, but that assignment operator is different and this less than equal to operator is different. This assignment operator is used to assign the values to the signal or the variable, but this less than equal to operator, it is used to check the relationship between the two operands. Now let us consider the example of the various types of operators, how these operators are used in the commands and so on. So for that I will consider the first example. Now let us consider the one variable. That variable I will consider as y variable, and I will consider this y variable will store the result, suppose. So I will declare one variable y. So as I have declared this variable y for storing the output result, I have already told you that the output result is always the Boolean type. The value will be either true or false. So that's why I will declare the data type for this variable or signal y as the Boolean data type. So as you can see from this command, that is I am declaring the variable y, and what is the data type of this y? The data type of this y is Boolean. Now next I will consider one constant. I will consider first constant as a. So I have declared constant a. Now this constant a, I will consider some integer values. Let us consider, I will initialize the integer value as colon equal to 10. So this command will give you one constant, or it will declare one constant a in which 10 is initialized. Similarly, I will consider the second constant b, in which I will initialize the value 20, that is also the integer value, and the third constant I will consider as a c. In this also I will store the integer value as 5. How to declare the constants and how to initialize the values, that we have already seen in the data objects topic. उसका वीडियो ऑलरेडी मैंने अपलोड कर दिया है. वो वीडियो अगर आपने नहीं देखा हुआ है तो यू कैन गो इनटू द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स एंड यू विल फाइंड द लिंक फॉर दैट वीडियो. नाउ again I will repeat what I have done here. I have declared one variable y for storing the result, and that variable y is Boolean data type because the result of the relational operators is always the Boolean data type. The next I have considered I have declared the three constants a, b and c. All these are integer values, and I have initialized value 10 in constant a, 20 मैंने इनिशियलाइज किया है b में, और 5 वैल्यू मैंने इनिशियलाइज किया हुआ है constant c में. Now let us use one VHDL command. Suppose my first command I am using here, y is assigned with a less than b. So whenever we will give some VHDL command or the expression, this VHDL compiler will calculate the value of the right hand side of the expression. Expression का right hand side को पहले evaluate करेगा. In the right hand side of this expression or in the VHDL command, we have seen that in bracket we are having a less than b. So as we are using the less than operator, this operator will check the relative values between a and b. So as we have seen, a में कितना है? In a we are having 10 and in b we are having 20. So definitely this relationship is true. That is, the value inside a is less as compared to b. So that's why the result will be true. This condition is true. So that's why the result will be true. And this true value will be assigned to the variable y. So that means when we are giving the command y less than or equals to, or y is assigned with a less than b, this command will assign the true value to the y. Now let us consider the next example. Y is assigned with, in first bracket I will use a greater than or equals to b, then OR with, in second bracket I will use the command that is a greater than c. Now here there are two conditions tested. First condition is a greater than or equals to b. So when this will be evaluated, the condition will be tested, a greater than b. So this is false because a contains 10 and b contains 20. So a value is less than b. So this condition will be false. Then OR with, second condition check किया जाएगा, that is a greater than c. a में हमारे पास 10 है और c में 5 है. So a greater than c. This condition is true. So first bracket में आपको false मिला हुआ है, second bracket में आपको output true मिला हुआ है. दोनों का ORing operation perform किया जाएगा. False is nothing but your 0 and true is nothing but your logic 1. तो 0 ORed with 1, so that will give you 1. That means 1 stands for true value. So that's why this expression will give the, or it will assign the true value to the output variable y. So in this way, the expressions at the right hand side of the expression will be evaluated first, and whatever the result, either true or false, that will be assigned to the left hand variable of the expression. Now let us go for the next example. Now in next example, I will consider one new data type. For that, I will declare one new data type. For the declaration of the new data type or the user defined data type, I will use the command type. The type is the keyword. Then I will give the name to this data type. So name to this data type I will declare as a new. Then is the keyword, and inside this new data type how much value I have to include, that values I have put in the round brackets. So the first value is 0, the second value is 1, the third value is W, and fourth value is Z. So all these 4 values are from std_logic. But I have specified my new data type. I have declared my new data type which consists of only 4 values 0, 1, W and Z. Now let us declare one variable A1 और इस A1 में मैं एक वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज करना चाहता हूँ विच इज फ्रॉम द न्यू डेटा टाइप. न्यू डेटा टाइप में जो 4 वैल्यूज लिया हुआ है मैंने 0, 1, W एंड Z, इन चारों में से एक वैल्यू मैं इनिशियलाइज कर देता हूँ वेरिएबल A1 के लिए. सो फॉर दैट आई हैव यूज द कमांड वेरिएबल A1 देन कोलन न्यू इज द नेम ऑफ द डेटा टाइप एंड कोलन इक्वल टू 1. दैट 1 वैल्यू इज प्रेजेंट इन द न्यू डेटा टाइप, राइट? Now similarly, I will declare the another variable A2. Again, I will initialize this A2 with the Z value. This Z value is also present in the new data type. So that's why the data type for A2 is also new. So the command I will repeat, variable A2 colon new is the name of the data type. And I will initialize this A2 variable with the value Z. Now, let us give some command. Let us use some operator. I am using the operator A1 less than A2. So, when I will use this operator A1 less than A2, this operator will check the relative values of A1 and A2. Now, when I will apply this operator, it will result true. It will result true since 1 occurs to the left of Z. I will repeat, it will produce the result true because 1 occurs to the left of Z. तो अगर आप न्यू डेटा टाइप में अगर आप देखते हो जहां पे हमने डिक्लेयर किया हुआ है टाइप न्यू इज 0, 1, W and Z. So these values are supposed to be ordered in the ascending order. They are arranged in ascending order. So if you can see from these values of this data type 0, 1, W and Z, that means Z is having the higher value as compared to 1. So that's why definitely A1 will become less than A2. So hence this condition is true. Hence the output will be true. Now for discrete type, the comparison is done by element. For discrete data type, जो second example हमने देखा हुआ है type new is 0, 1, W and Z. This is the discrete data type, right? So in such a discrete data type, the comparison is done element by element basis from left to right. That means the left value is having the smallest value and the right value is having the highest value. So in this way you can use the relational operators along with some operands. So always to apply the relational operators you must have the 2 operands. These relational operators will not work on a single operand. So in this way you can test any condition. You can test the 2 operands. You can apply any operand and test the condition. If the condition is true, the result will be true, and if the condition is false, the result will be false. So in this way it will only give you the 2 values, either true or false. So hope आप लोगों को इस रिलेशनल ऑपरेटर्स का कंसेप्ट समझ में आया होगा. अगर ये रिलेशनल ऑपरेटर्स का कंसेप्ट आप लोगों को समझ में आया है, सो आई रिक्वेस्ट टू लाइक एंड शेयर माय वीडियोस. एंड इफ यू आर नॉट सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल, you can subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you will get the notification of the new videos that I will load every day. So friends, thank you very much.